Oh, look. Can we... Oh, if... Metal salvage. Wreck. Ooh. Hello you, welcome to Geekism. Good morning. It is a beautiful day in Subnautica, and I've been doing a little bit of work on my little base here. I decided to make, where we have this top section here, decided to make this our living quarters. So on the one side we have our office, on the other side I've moved the bed up here. It just about fits. It's a little snug, but it's okay. It's a bit of an IKEA type, one of these ridiculous IKEA rooms where they squeeze you in. But yeah, there we go. We've now got that. What is that over there? Oh, it's our mobile vehicle base thing, isn't it? Okay, so we come downstairs. And then downstairs in our main room here, we're just going to try and treat this as a bit of a foyer, basically. A bit of an entrance point as we come in. The bed's gone, everything else is gone apart from the fabricator. The poster will probably end up moving as well. So straight ahead now, apart from it's really annoying the fish coming in here. Apart from the ladder that way, there's nothing yet. And then either side here, all I've done at the moment is stuck a box down, basically, on either side. Just so that we've got some beginnings of storage space. This is what that's going to be mostly. And then outside here, we're going to move these two storages into the larger areas. And there we go. I've stuck another one on top of there. That is in... well, I'll be honest with you, I thought it would open it up and be too high, but it doesn't. But I think there are going to be some stuff that goes too high that will fit in there. I hope, anyway. That seems like a good idea. So today, I want to continue working on the base a little bit. I want to have a go at a bit of farming, okay? So I'm not too sure 100% how this works. I feel that we're going to start with some foundation platforms, and I didn't really want them attached to the actual build, you see. So that was the kind of thing I was concerning myself with. Let's just bring back the HUD so I can actually see what's going on. Let's have a look. Here, look, foundation. See what? These are the things you need, and they're not awful, but they're not incredibly attractive, and they kind of stick out, and they don't seem to fit where you want them to go. Like that should go halfway in between that, which is a bit annoying. But I still think that that's what we're going to need to use to get some outdoor farming at least. So if we put a tea compartment on here, that's where I want it to be. Yeah, there. Right, and then from that tea compartment we put a foundation underneath it. There. I mean, does that make sense? It just doesn't open up very well, does it really? That's the problem. What I want it to do is sit. Maybe we've got to build the one before we can carry on. Okay, so it uses titanium and lead. We have lead, I just haven't got it on me. Titanium we have got. That's what I'm thinking is we can open up this here, and this can be a second hatch, and this can be a growing area. I'm not sure what it's going to look like. We'll see, because you know me, if you've watched Geekism before, you know that we have to have stuff looking good as well as being practical as well. This channel, it's creative gaming for grown-ups, and we do need to have a bit of a creative flair to the whole situation. Okay, I quite like the fact that I was going to say I quite like the fact that it floats. It doesn't float, but that's okay. So let's have a look. Can we get another one there? I would like it to be... We can't even rotate them. Okay, that's... We're going to need the lead again, aren't we? But that's what I'm thinking. Alright, actually, let's deconstruct this a sec. Will one of these fit on the other side of this? Yeah. Do you see what I mean about them not lining up? They're 3x3 wide and everything is like... Well, that's 3x3 and that's 4x4 or something. They just sit a little off. It's a bit annoying. Oh, got the wrong tool selected there. So, okay, so we'll do it this way then. We'll have them coming out this way. And then on top of those, we'll look at putting some plant beds. So we need... let's have a look what we need for plant beds. Indoor grow bed, no. No. Exterior... There. Exterior grow bed. Oh, it's just titanium, which is great. So let's get in here. We've got loads of titanium on us. There we go. So we need some lead. 2 lead. That's fine. We've got plenty of lithium as well. So these should be adding support to the place as well. Let's have a look if it does. Up in the top left, it'll pop up and let me know. Yeah, they add 2 to the hull strength, so that's good. Okay, so exterior grow bed. Come on. Oh, these are loose. That's interesting. I would assume these would have snapped. So what I was thinking was, these can kind of run down here and make a bit of a.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy.
Oh well, that's what I was thinking.
McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stag root.
What was that? Roaches? Nice. Yum yum yum. Okay, let's see if we can. This irritates me a little that we can't perfectly line these up. That seems about as good as we're going to get it, most likely. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, let's rotate them around and do it this way instead. Whee, there we go. Now I don't know how many of these we're going to need, but for now we'll put a few down. It's a combination of getting you turned and then getting that turned to be the right sort of distance from the next one. Oh, it does that each time. That's annoying. I was thinking we get 5 along here. That's kind of the plan. And then the plan is that it makes sense of the space then, you see. And the other thing is I hope nothing around here eats these little things that we plant, I hope. That wouldn't be good. Okay. 5. Oh, that one's a little off. Let's try that again. Take that away. Number 5. Number 8. There we go. Draw that down. So it lands just nicely. Oh my god. Oh, we'll come back for that. I didn't even realise the oxygen was that bad. Oh, that was close. We need some water as well. Oh, we've only got 1 more water left. Right, okay, we're going to have to do some.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're going to have to go and get some bladder fish and that soon. Or bleach. Bleach is the one we want, isn't it? Bleach. Bleach and salt makes the good water, which we can do. Yeah, I'm still not happy with that. Let's try once more. Welcome to Jaunty Places Flower Beds. Okay. There. So hopefully at first glance they all look lined up. They do. Awesome. I have no idea what we can plant. Oh, we can plant these things. These are quite useful because we use these to make batteries. So let's pick a load of you up. I assume we can plant these and we can farm them. Let's have a look. Yeah, use planter. Okay, so let's use it. Okay, that seems like something's happening to it. Yeah, okay. I want to go and rob a load now, then, and we'll fill it up. I don't know what happens, whether they just keep producing, or we make seeds from them. I think actually if we chop these, we get seeds from them. That's probably what the aim of the game is. So we'll throw them in. We need another 7. Might as well fill them up just because it looks good. Here we go. Have these grown back already, or did we pick some from over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those little ones look like they're not grown yet, so I assume they all go to that once they're grown. And then we can start farming them. But now we've got plenty of them on hand. What else? There's not much else around here that grows. Oh, the glowy seeds. They'll be useful. Let's find. That's the problem. You see, we've picked most of them from here, so we need to go over here and get some glowy seeds. Let's go and do that. Right. Okay. Made up some water. Look, we've put those creep vines in. They're growing, which is great. So it looks like we're going to have a supply of those seeds and vines in the future. I hope they grow seeds anyway. Over here, this is going to be our storage spot. So let's, there it is. Let's have a look at storage, interior models. No, there we go. So wall locker uses just 2 titanium. I think that's going to be the way to go. It's going to be quick and easy. We can name these as well, I think, which is quite cool. So hopefully we can do 3 along here. Let's have a look if we can. Yeah, it looks like 3 along here. And I think to start off with, that's a relatively neat solution. There we go. Yeah, look at that. This is going to be the way we go. Locker, locker, locker. I think we should most... I mean, really, I'd be quite happy with just filling the room with these, to be honest. Let me have a think. Do we leave one of these open for future movement? I don't think we do. I think this is actually going to be a dead end, this room. Although I might leave those ones for bigger lockers and maybe just have these on the walls. That could probably be good. Because what I'm thinking is these are going to be useful for stuff that we don't have copious amounts of, that we're going to store our W's in there, in case you're wondering. And our S is in that one. Good. Okay, so this can be stuff we don't have copious amounts of, but then like things like titanium, obviously, hopefully we're going to have a lot of titanium stored. We've got these two lockers here that we're going to move across eventually, so let's... we have any quartz? I don't think we do, to be honest. I think I used all the quartz to make some glass before. Oh no, we have a couple there. Okay, so let's take a load of stuff over and start building up stuff here. Okay, so number 5, here we go. Wall locker. So what we can do is have 2 larger lockers here, is what I'm thinking. As soon as it'll let me do him. Why can't I have them there? Is it just because of the wall? Okay, so can I have them there? Right. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what then. We'll swap what we've done, and we'll do it the other way around. We'll have big lockers on there. I'm assuming that's music, by the way. That cowbell. I can't imagine that Gertrude is swimming around outside. So what we'll do is we'll put those there, and then we'll... Oh, I wonder if it's because they're too near to these. That might make sense. Let's try and move these across. Maybe the issue that that they're too close. Oh, no, that looks okay. So what we'll do... I don't know why I'm building these one at a time. We could just build them all, couldn't we, in one go? Let's do that. Okay, let's do one there, and then another one in the middle. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a big old storage room. Okay, so let's take those from there, there. Oh, we have to take them completely off. There we go. So the 2 we're moving can go there. So, oops. We can then put 3 along this side, 3 along that side. That's going to give us awesome amounts of storage. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Looks a bit sterile, but I think that's pretty good use of everything. So, I've tried to put stuff how I think it's going to go, but, you know, we might have to make some stuff bigger, smaller, who knows. So I've got copper, lead, gold and silver in one, lithium, diamond, crystals in general, because I've been just picking up some, like, random other crystals, things like that. Whoops. And then plant life is, you know, bits of coral and stuff I've got that we're not necessarily growing. Decor is going to be random posters and stuff until I've got somewhere to put them. And then alien, this is kind of like what I assume to be sort of endgamey type stuff, or, you know, these things that we picked up in the alien containments. You know, some of those may well not line up like that, but that's kind of how I want to do it. So and I put that titanium in there. The only problem with these bigger ones is there isn't a way of labelling them, but I think we can make signs. So let's just have a little look at that. Miscellaneous picture frame. There we go. Signpost with configurable text. We need copper wire. So copper wire. Do we? I'm assuming that's just copper. I've come over here without any copper. That's what was good, wasn't it? Copper wire is 2 ore. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. Let's make one up and see what it looks like. Copper. We have copper. So 1, 2. Yeah, I'm just going to make the one up because if it's made in the fabricator, you can't undo it. Oh, look at those. They're growing, look, with stuff on them. Awesome. Okay. Copper. Let's have a look what this looks like. If it looks good and we think we can do the job, I'll make it. I don't mind. I just want to know whether or not it's going to actually do the part. Sign. Let's have a look. Oh, it's little. Alright, let's put it down and see. Oh, it's not even constructed. There we go. Sign. Sign. No, I want it. Are we going to actually be able to write on it? sign. There we go. We can do a jumpy. Okay, there we go. Oh, yes. There we go. Oh, okay. Don't know what they're really doing. Okay, so you're going to be titanium. Titanium. Alright. Oh, that doesn't actually look that bad. Yeah, I'll go with that. Alright. Well, so far the other stuff isn't labelled anyway. I'm just going to put random. Oh, no, that one was going to be... Yeah, we did have I was going to call that one sort of like plastic derivatives, because this is all stuff that's made off creepvine. But for now, actually, we'll turn it into a junk. Stalker teeth, everything else we're kind of using pretty much on a pretty regular basis. Okay, so let's sort my bags out a little here. Something really interestingly pointed out. Thank you for that. Is that we can press 1, 2, 3, 4, and the things will just fill in, which is pretty good. Don't particularly want. Our sea glide can stay on 4. That one can be empty, to be honest. I know those are the 4 main things we use. And there are plenty of other things we need to look at building in here. We're nowhere ready yet with stuff. For instance, let's just put the habitat back on the bar a minute. All this is sort of just for show. But we don't have a power cell charger that can charge multiple power cells simultaneously. That'd be very useful. We also don't have an aquarium, which, as you can imagine, is killing me that we don't. I'm not going to put one here because I'm hoping we end up with something bigger. There's a thing called a containment thingy somewhere. Where is it? I don't know where it is now, but there's one that we haven't figured out yet. Here, alien containment. I want that. That looks like a big fish tank, which I want in the middle. Water filtration system. That seems like insanely useful, to be honest. So I'm wondering where we could put that. I mean, we could remove one of these windows. I quite like this one main room being open to windows, though, to be honest. We've got this space here that at the moment is nothing. So I'm thinking maybe this can be the beginning of our sort of surviving. I'm assuming there's going to be food and other things later on as well. So let's start doing that. We need 3 titanium, a copper wire, and aerogel. Aerogel. I think aerogel is something that isn't ridiculously difficult to make. Aerogel is a gel sack and a ruby. Okay, we've got both of those. And do you know how I know? Because of my awesome storage system. So let's go to crystals and take a ruby and plant life for our gel sack. Oh yeah. Look at that. We need a copper wire, I think was the other thing, so we'll take a couple of copper and titanium. There's only one in there. We'll go and round up some titanium as well. So let's go over to here and make ourselves a aerogel, and we'll make ourselves a. I'm pretty sure it was copper wire. Let's just double check. So I don't really want to waste the copper. Copper's pretty hard to come by, to be honest. Copper wire, yeah, that's fine. And then some titanium is your pretty much your building block, isn't it, for this sort of stuff? Okay. Right, I'll go and find some more titanium. Right, went and stocked up on some titanium. That means we should be able to now build this. Oh. Baby, look at that bad boy. That's done -1 on the whole strength, but that's fine. So what does this do? Filtration machine. Does that just like randomly just work on making water? Do we just leave it to it? Okay, we'll leave it to it. That's fine. Right, as I said I would waited a little, and some of the comments have come in saying that you really need a propulsion cannon and a laser cutter to really get anywhere in the Aurora. So I'm just floating around, having a little wander around, seeing if I can find any wrecks. They seem to be like parts of the ship wrecked on the floor, and that so far seems to be the best sort of technique I've got for finding stuff, basically. So this area here with like the red grass so far has seemed pretty good for this kind of thing. So I'm just gonna have a little wander around and see what we find. Ooh, this looks like one. This looks like a big one. And it doesn't look like one I've seen before, actually, either. And that's good. We've got these sand shark dudes hanging around, but overall they don't seem to be too much of a major issue, to be honest with you. We're going to be sitting around the 100 mark for a little while, so our oxygen will have to be something we keep an eye on. Oh, you're scannable. No, sea moth we've got. I don't want to scan them in and just get the titanium because, quite frankly, we've got plenty of titanium there. So these guys, they kind of just like flail. They're not particularly good at actually getting me luck. In fact, oh, that one actually got me. I want to try and scan it. But even when they get you, it's just like a clear off, you know? They don't actually do particularly much damage. Alright, let's have a look around here, what we've got then, what we've got. That's just a big thing, isn't it? Yeah, okay. What about you? Oh, metal salvage, yeah. Not too interested in that right now. More metal salvage. We want stuff. We want actual... They don't seem to have a very good sense of direction, these things. Sea moth, we've got. I'm very aware that once we've had a good look around here, we can go in as well. But at the moment, I'm just going to do a quick perimeter check. Really? Oh no. Alright, well let's get up to 100 meters because that makes a difference. Here we go. There we go, we should be using this thing really, shouldn't we? Until we find something worth scanning. Look at this little fishy hanging around. Okay, so that's this side of it done. Not much going on. Let's have a little swim round. Oops, sorry fish. We should do some wipers on this thing. We've got fish guts all over the screen. Okay. Are we going to be able to get into this thing? I just don't know. There's definitely an interior to this. It's whether or not we can be a part of that interior. It looks like that should be the hatchway in, maybe. What about around here? Oh, that's just the outside of it again, isn't it? These are pretty fish. Hey, pretty fish. Well, this one doesn't look very fruitful, to be honest, unless I'm missing something. Here's something fun. The sea moths run out of power, and it doesn't take batteries, it takes power cells, which we don't have. So I assume that means we're going to have to dump it there and have a swim back home. This trip didn't turn out to be as fruitful as I hoped it would be. Okay, this is getting me thalassophobia kicking in, but I think we're sorted. I've gone and made a couple of power cells. Power cells are 2 batteries plus silicon, so we've got all we need for those. Made them up nice and quick. Should be able to leg it around here. And hopefully put one in. Yes, there we go. Let's get in before this guy comes and says hello. We're off. Beautiful. That's your own fault for not checking there weren't batteries, John T. Is this another one? Ooh, this looks like it's something. Okay. Yeah, looking good to me. Okay, let's jump out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's maybe not dive straight into one of them, hey? Let's drop down here. Oh, this is a good one. Here, this is scanner room fragment. I think I only need one more of those. And we can build a scanner room, whatever one of those is. Awesome. That sounds like it's going to be super useful. Anything that lets me scan stuff in so far has been pretty useful in this game. Okay, so again, not much around. Is that bioreactor again? Oh, scanner room. No, we've got the scanner room now. What about over here? Sea moth. Just want a laser cutter. That's all I ask. All I ask. I was gonna say this bit. I was about to say this bit's all lit up. Look, but it's me lighting it up. Oh, we can open those doors. Oh, here's me thinking we couldn't. Maybe that's been the problem all this time. What we got here? Battery charger. Oh my god. Opening doors is a game changer. What else we got? Battery charger. Bang, done it. 2 of 2. Straight in there. What else we got? Keep coming. Let's have a look. So we need... There's a laser cutter. Right, okay. So is that enough? I don't know how many of these we've already found. We might have found some already. No, that was our first one. Okay, so we can't get through them doors. Those doors with the... oh, no. Cancel. Get off the chuffing door. No, I can't die. This can't be me dying. This cannot be me dying. Oh. So I was wandering around and scanning for these pieces and still couldn't find it. And I remembered that we just picked up the ability to make a scanning room. Now I have no idea what the scanning room does, but I've got to try something, because at the moment it's just we haven't got any possible way of finding these goddamn laser cutter things. So I'm going to build a scanning room and see what happens. So let's deconstruct this window. We'll place it there. Okay, so we're going to have to go out and build this from the outside, but I think where we're building it makes sense, because it's sort of on the edge of the the rift there. If you're scanning from it, I say all this. I have absolutely no idea what it does. It looks good though. Look, it's got a spinny round bit at the top. We've got everything we need to build it. Ha! We have a scanning room. Oh, looks like we could put a hatch on there maybe as well. We'll go in the normal way first, and if we can, we might stick a hatch there, because that'd be a useful way to get in. Okay, let's see what this... Oh, look, there's a big scanning thing. Oh yeah, I like the look of this already. Okay, so there's us. Alright. Oh look, can we... Oh, we've... Metal salvage. Wreck. Ooh. So what does this do? Scanner room upgrades. Oh look, scanner room HUD chip streams data from scanner rooms to the HUD. Oh, that'd be useful. Magnetite. I don't think we have any of that yet. Camera drone, a controllable camera. That sounds good. Scanner room range upgrade, that sounds good, and scanner room speed upgrade. Oh, let's do that first then. So we need some gold. I mean, we might as well do our first upgrade. We have a bit of gold. That's not a problem. Thank you all. So we'll do that. We've got some glass on us now as well because of that window. Might well stick a window up there, to be honest with you, just to have a little bit of a space open. So use a fabricator, we will make that. And we can now put that in. Alright, it's now quicker at doing whatever it's doing. So I guess we'll do that. I don't know how long that takes. It's found one. What we're able to do with that information, I don't know. In fact, I think it's found one that we've looked at already. Okay, so it's useful? I mean, it's finding loads. Although they may well be out of range. Is it better looking for metal salvage instead? Oh, fragments. That's what we want, fragments. Okay, let's see what the fragments it brings up. Anything? Oh yeah, look. Okay, so from here we go southwest, and there's two just past the drop off. Okay, let's go. Ah, laser cutter fragment. My word, how hard work was that? There's another one here, look. Don't even need it now. Ugh. Right, okay, let's go get that made. There's an old saying, measure twice, cut once, and that's something... Oh, look, a pod. That's something I've kind of ignored in this game, and I think it's something that is going to start biting me in the bum if I don't start thinking about a little bit of preparation. Oh, nice, I'll take that. And things like that. Creature decoy, that sounds good, and a PDA. Oh, I'm very sorry, Life Crew Pod 4 or whatever you called, but yeah, you didn't seem to do very well at all, did you? I'm either so lucky or just a fantastic survivalist in this game. Anyway, we now where's the Aurora gone? We now have, here it is. We have the propulsion cannon, we have the laser cutter, we have I'll show you. We have first aid, we have water, we have cured food. We had everything we need to come and have a proper tackle at this place. So let's see if we can get a little bit further this time. Okay, we're back here again. Administration still looks like a dead end, to be honest, so I can't see any doors to cut or anything like that, or fires to put out. Here in Cargo Bay 3, I tried for ages to put these fires out, it just wouldn't happen. So I assume down here, maybe the propulsion cannons we can use to move these things out of the way. So let's set you to there. Release item or load item. No, well, there we go. Is that it then? Can we now squeeze past? No, not quite. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's funky, but it seems to work. Now we can get by. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, cool. So, oh, here we go. A door that has a padlock. Where are we? Cargo bay. Oh, do we have a number for the cargo bay?
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not know any offensive technologies. Yeah, man, because aliens did it. Notes to self. Cargo bay code. I got it from somewhere. 1454. Oh, hello, dodgy frame rate. Here we go. I won't go down that way. I'll come this way instead. There's a big old fire that side, so let's come around here. What are you? A nutrient block? Awesome. I'd love a way of making those eventually, so I haven't got to keep bothering fish. Oh, yeah, lots of scanning. Floodlight. Okay. That's a couple of different lights we've got now. We've got to start lighting up the area, aren't we? This should be a smorgasbord of stuff, to be honest with you. And it's so nice to not have to worry about oxygen for a little while as well. Disinfected water, I'll take it. You're a PDA, sorry. I'll take you as well. We're coming down there in a minute, guys. Let's have a look what we've got around here. Nutrient block, I'll take those all day long. We may have to put that fire out. There may be something behind that fire. Let's have a little look around here. Some more scanny stuff would be nice, though. After coming all this way, I don't want it just to be for nutrient blocks and a floodlight and water. Okay, not much around here. Looks things. Okay, that looks like pretty much everything there. Stay away from that fire because it does a hella load of damage. Can't tell if there's anything behind there. Doesn't seem to be. But it looks like we can go down here. And it looks like we can go back into the water as well. Yay! Bet you thought we'd get away with that for a little while, didn't you? Let's take a nutrient block. Okay. Ah, back in the water. Okay. Let's at least we haven't got to worry about fire down here, I guess. Nutrient block. God, it loves those, doesn't it? Sea moth bay. We'll go and check that out. Take a battery. Damaged wiring. Use the repair key. The repair thing, sorry. Oops. Okay. It's a bit like Zelda, this. So you've got a special tool to do all the different things. Okay. Let's get you repaired up. It's just electricity in the water. Don't worry about it. It's all good. There we go. Okay, Sea Moth Bay is looking pretty empty as a PDF. Ow! Get off! Get off! Hey! Little git. So yeah, not much in the sea moth bay. I suppose if you got here without a sea moth, it would have been useful. Prawn bay. Let's go get some seafood. We need the laser cutter door. Laser cutter thing. That one. Oh, somebody. I keep forgetting I don't have to do that. You can just press 5. Cut to open access. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, it drinks the power, this one. 50%. Takes an age as well. But we will get there. Here it comes. 80. Okay, so we're gonna be able to do 5 doors on a charge. That's fine. Let's take a first aid bar. There we go. Okay. This is looking a little bit more like it. Okay, so down here, PDA. I am reading all these. Really enjoying the story, by the way. I'm just doing most of it off camera. I feel like it works a little better that way, so I know what's going on. But we're not spending ages just listening to audio clips. Let's get a bit of light on the situation here. This is quite a dark space. Flashes in the corner. Prawn bay. Okay. Prawn bay. Looks like we're going to need to repair the door. No. Let's try that again. There we go. Can we do it without getting too near this fire? There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to put the fire out. That something moved then. Habitat emergency power only. I ain't even there, mate. But thanks for letting me know. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what the hell a prawn is. Anything under here? No. Anything? Oh, look.
The faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Prawn suit fragments scanned. 1 of 4. It was 1 of 20 before, wasn't it? How's that worked? Okay. Just checking there's no fishies down there that are going to bother me while I'm having a little play. That's 2 of 4. No, nothing down there. Okay, so keeping away from the obvious dodgy electrics. Let's see if we can find any more bits of prawn. Doesn't look like there's much down there. Or anywhere down here, to be honest. No, over here there's stuff. Can we get out the water, please? Please, can we get out the water? There we go. Okay, cool. More bits over here. Prawn suit fragment, cool. 3 of 4. Oh, there's one. Oh yeah, prawn suit, baby.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so we can. Whoa, there's a fire there. We can either move all the boxes, or we might be able to put out this fire. Let's have a look. No, I don't think we can actually. So it's going to be a moving the boxes job, eh? That's fine. Let's get our. Oh, I keep doing that. No, 5. What is going on? 5. What was in 4? What did we have in 4? It was our. I don't know what it was. Let's put laser cutter in 4 because they seem to be the 2 that we're using at the moment. Okay, so. There we go. Right over there. Oh. Oh, get some of the higher ones. There we go. Whee! really launching if you get the hang of it. Whee! There we go. Okay, nothing in them anyway. Nothing up here. Power restored or primary systems online. That's great to know. Living quarters. Supply. Yeah. Oh, there's a load of water. Well, I'll take it. 3 bottles of water. I'll tell you what. They weren't expecting a long trip, were they? What are all those? Nothing. Nothing up there. Okay, let's get some bit more of this space. So we'll take those. And we'll have one of these cured boomerang just to top us up a little there as well. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a PDA. Oh, there's a poster. Yeah, let's go get the poster. Okay, let's see if we can put the fire out. I wasn't very successful at this last time I had a go. I think I was a bit keen in running into dying flames, thinking they had been put out, so actually in fact they hadn't. And one more bit there. It looks like the fire spreads itself if you don't completely get it. Come on, there's one little bit there. Come here. Just because I'll forget otherwise and spin around and... okay, what can we scan? Single wall shelf. I'll take that all day long. That's right up Geekism Street. A vending machine. Can we use it? Guess not. We can make one of those. Look, the fire's coming back. Yeah, and stay out. Open supply crate. Take the first aid kit. I want the poster. Keep calm poster. Yay! And we'll take you as well because this first one's nearly ran out now. We'll take the PDA. Okay, you are locked.
New PDA data.
You are empty. You are the next place we're going to have a look. Locked. Locked. Oh, there's all sorts of little spots going on here. Oh, some more cool stuff here. Single bed, I'll take it. Currently using a double, but you know, if we ever get some friends come and stay over. Open the supply crate and take the water. I'll take all of these. They're great. PDA, all of this we will listen to at a later date. Nothing like majorly, like no major advancements going on down here, if you know what I mean. Like batteries, books, first aid kits, you know, nothing that's really blowing me away. Apart from that prawn suit, it sounds like it's going to be cool. This one probably has something better behind it, I imagine, seeing as there's a fire to put out just to get it. See, I keep doing that, look. Where the fire's out? The fire is out, isn't it? Where's the other one we've got? Where's the other one we've got? There. Drop. Look, the fire's coming back. Ooh. Pick up a carry-all. Okay. Does that give us more space? No, it takes up 4. Okay, good. Yeah, disinfected water. I need to stop picking up all these waters and things because we're only going to need the loo. In fact, let's just keep our souls tops up, I guess, since we've got so many of them. And we're going to keep finding them, I reckon. Okay. Oh, there's a poster. Oh, we have that poster. Although that one's in the sea, that's quite nice. It's only a single one, we'll take that for now. Okay, I don't think there's much else in the living quarters. I don't think we went this way, actually. Cabin 1. Oh, that's going to be the captain's cabin, I bet. And that's got a code to get in. I don't think we have that one. Sweet offer. Come by, Captain. Oh, here we go. Cabin number 1. Code's 1869. Okay, so it's not the captain's cabin, but it is a cool one. Got you from with the keys to a giant robot suit. Spare prawn suit's got your name on it. You don't know what peril feels like, so you crush one. Want to play catch with a passing meteor? Come by 1869. So I think it's to get a prawn, but we've got one. 1869. But we'll have a look.
Integrating new PDA data.
Pick up a blue cap. Okay. Pick up an Arcade George toy. Open that. Oh, that's just like a bag you can put stuff in. Okay, that's cool. Water. Oh. I mean, we can scan that. I quite like that actually, wall shelves. So we've got ourselves a toy and a shelf from in here. And a bench looks like we can already make. Disinfected water. I'm trying to see if that's something on the floor, if it's just gubbins. It looks like it's just gubbins. Gubbins and gubbins and gubbins. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm not going to try and get through there with the electricity. Okay, I think we've exhausted the use of this area. Okay, next on the list is the drive room. She said you want to be really careful in here, which makes sense.
Warning, local radiation at
Maximum tolerable level. Okay. Efficiency module. Cyclops engine efficiency module. Oh, that sounds like it's something I want. Okay, let's have a little scan of these.
Blueprint acquired.
Drive core. Can we... Right, drive core breach. Let's just see if we can fix those. Well, I don't know what that would be down under, to be honest. Public documents. Oh, there's all this to go through. I'm going to look forward to reading through that. Operational, there we go. Always drive core is shielded by a thick metal shell. This procedure should only be attempted with appropriate radiation protection and a fully charged repair tool. Okay, well, we don't have a fully charged repair tool, but we have batteries. So, should we give it a go? And fixing it. There we go. That doesn't need a fully charged one at all.
Containment breach repaired.
Further breaches detected 10. Ouch. Okay. I'm guessing your one.
Containment breach repaired.
Further breach is 9. Okay, let's play Find the Breach. Okay, we did it. Radiation levels decreasing. I guess that can only be a good thing.
Radiation levels decreasing.
Good stuff. That's what we like to see. Maybe in the future we won't have to wear the radiation suits. We'd get a better suit or something? I don't know, really. Ah, home sweet home. That was a bit of an adventure, wasn't it? There you go. So in this episode we got some farming done. We got our water filter done. It lights up like a Dutch brothel every time we walk past it. Filtration complete. So you get 2 large filtered waters and 2 salts from each time. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Let's drink some of our crappy water and have a look what some of this stuff is. Incompatible with protective environment suits. Oh, that's a shame. We can't wear it. I was hoping we could stick it on and look good. Cyclops engine efficiency module reduces heat by... We haven't even got a Cyclops. But we do have a cute calm poster and a prawn suit poster. And some nutrient blocks. Alright, I'd say that was a pretty successful trip all around. And we also now have our scanning room that we are going to definitely start working on getting this hood. Because that's... I wouldn't say useless, but it's kind of useless without that, to be honest with you. I don't think we have any magnetite. We did have a couple of odd bits and bobs in our crystals, but I don't think magnetite was one of them. No, it certainly wasn't. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. But other than that, we got our storage room done. We've got a couple of random bits sitting down there until we figure out what we're doing with them. And also, I assume it's made from the portable thing. Where is that portable thing, by the way? Is it over here somewhere? Oh, no. Where did that go? Let's sit up here and have a look. Hello! You coming with me, are you? Clear off, you. It's all the way over here. Look, we've gone right past it. This thing I was talking about, our mobile vehicle production unit. There it is. I'm assuming we can make our... Oh, there we go. Make our prawn suit from this, can we? Yeah, look at that. So we need 2 plasteel ingots, 2 aerogels, an enamel glass, 2 diamond and 2 lead. That's not ridiculous, actually. I don't think we can make much plasteel yet. But apart from that, that's all pretty accessible stuff. So maybe the next episode we make a prawn suit. And I think with that bad boy we can probably go a little bit deeper. Let's have a look. Plasteel. Advanced materials. No, we haven't got it as a thing yet. Oh no, we have there. Plasteel ingots. It's titanium ingots and 2 lithium. Oh, we can totally do that. There we go. Next episode, prawn suit, baby. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. If you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.